Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another WARNO Ranked match. Myself as Chillchuck on the right side, playing my first Armored. On the left side here, we got Eclipse, playing good old 5E. Anyway, let's go over deployments. First off on his, he's going for a heal rush of commandos with some AA pieces going up there to support him. He's going full out there with a command CV. Looks like he's going to go over here and then rotate it over with the AMX. He's got an AA piece here with another CV, some reservists, some grenadier, multi-guz, and then some AMXs, two of them, with a Dragon Para coming down this road as well. For me, a little bit different. I'm going to open up with two airborne here. I didn't really think he would go for it, so I just opened up with two down there with a CV going to cap both points. And then on the southern flank, I go crazy with the Challengers. I buy two Challenger Mark IIs, and then a Command Mark II as well, three all together, driving down this road. And then I got a whole bunch of airborne. I'm going to drive down this road, hoping to be able to get at least close to these buildings before the AMXs. And I got an SAS with a Milan here, trying to get in these buildings before he can really do anything. Anyway, let us kick this game off here. See how it actually goes to practice. We see his AMXs here, going for this location here as quickly as humanly possible. He's got two of them with the bat. They got pretty good penetration. These are the better ones. These are the 19 pen ones. Compared to the Challenger, that has an 18 pen gun, which is a little crazy. You'd think the Challenger would have a better gun than the AMXs, but they must have a huge gun on board. They are glass cannons though. We got 18 armor. Unfortunately though, one of those shots kills two of my paras. I unload over here. SAS get unloaded here. I'm trying to engage the paras. Milan does fire, does kill his transport. SAS are going to run up and get in this building here against the Dragon Paras. I do have a satchel. He doesn't. He's in big trouble. I get into the building, throw a satchel. He's caught out in the open. He's got mediocre. He goes down. And we do lose some of our transports to AMX. Nothing crazy. And these Voltigeurs mop up my para here with the VABs, 50 cals, finding support. Over here, looking a little bad over here as well. He can get unloads all his commandos. Did catch one out in the open, causing some real damage to that squad. But nothing too great. I'm going to try to cap the zone and leave before I die. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of gazelles to help out. He does have an AA though. I didn't realize he had one here. A little disappointed. Nothing going on good over here at this moment. And nothing good at all. Got an AMX here. I can't really see much. I'm trying to keep these para to, utilize them to scout for the Challenger Mark II. I got a Mark II looking down this road as well. This Mark II is rotating over. We got a whole bunch of Terra Pioneers coming up here to engage the Voltigeurs in the town. Do you finally start to see things? I'm trying to move up, but I'm like, I don't really want to get caught here in the CQC, the AMX. I'm just losing the squad, doing absolutely nothing. Over here, nothing better is going on, losing this zone. Gazelles are finally arriving onto the battlefield. We're a little bit late to the party. Mark II's coming over here. Gazelles are engaging. Gazelles are going to fire their shots off. They don't have much ammo, though. They only have a couple rockets. Mark II kill one of his AMXs after he takes a shot on me. Mark II gets damage. Take another hit there on the front, though. Doesn't do much. His AAP starts to open up on me. I try to evac my helos in a second. Over here, nothing too much going on. Find another Milan 2 for this north that died. Did one that engagement. Pioneers are finally getting in here. Got these two tanks here. Got another one here. I'm not buying any AA at the moment. He doesn't have great attack ability against my tanks, and so I wasn't too concerned at this point. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying AA in a minute though. Buying some new riflemen, some pioneers here to help out in the situation. I need some supply as well for these gazelles. Some of them have already run out of ammo. We're trying to move up here. I'm going to start to get into this engagement. I see this guy, take a nice shot on him, making him go cohesion. I'm going to focus him first. Guys are going to get in the building. Throw their... This one doesn't have a satchel. This one has a satchel though. Throw a satchel on top of the squad. He's in the building. Does stun him. Not firing right now. These tanks are just opening up here, trying to kill some of the reservists. Trying to rotate over to get some shots on me. I'm just going to back off in a second. Move this Mark II back 2 to fire into this area. Seeing a CV now running into the zone. They're being overwhelmed here. I mean, it is a 4v1 here. I do fire a shot. Somehow the AMX survives a Mark II round. Fire a shot again, but this time we lost line of sight for the last second. 2 kill 1 squad here. This squad's taking a pounding. Fortunately though, AMX here, firing a shot, getting a nice clean kill on my supply, trying to repair this tank. And we do good work here. We start to clean up these squads. He brings in 2 new Velvet Gears. This time they're the AT version. More expensive. Got a CV in the zone here. Over here, nothing looking good for me. He's finally bring over his CV to get into the zone. I got some new forces in there, but not looking good over here as well. Into the wave of Pioneer assaults with rifles. Move up my ETGM here, trying to get his AA piece. And I do get a nice snipe there, knocking it out. I'm trying to get some action going here. The commandos, though, are moving back. Don't want to get close to assault pioneers. I'm going to stay in this building here, I guess. Make a last stand for these squads. Trying to kill a commando here. Do get a kill. These commandos aren't cheap either. They're 65 points. They're worth more than all of those healers right there. I got some more pioneers in here. I'm going to try to get into this building with the Voltigas. We could throw some satchels. I see some supply healers coming in here. Got some SAS patrol coming in now to try to help out with the recon situation. Pioneers though are in here. A Grenadier Voltigear is about to go down though. It's an expensive squad. Gets yeeted. I'll start moving over to attack the next squads. Sadly, I lose an SS patrol. I yelled in that moment. I was streaming this time, so I decided to give up over here. I'm going to keep 2 gazelles here just to back off to make sure he can't rush down anything down the road. I'm going to win this objective first, and then I rotate to attack that area later. At least that was the plan. He's got some more reservists coming up here. He doesn't have a lot of infantry. See 3 Jaguars coming in here. He's trying to bomb here. He's bombing here. He's bombing here. Miss, miss. No kill. Big misses there. A lot of wasted points there. At that point, I already had some AA coming prior to that. That was a big miss. I got some SAS patrol here, though, moving up. Good satchel troops. Submachine guns. Repairing this armor. I'll bring up tons of recon now. I'll bring up some more assault pioneers as well. Got some 4 Javelin here. Got 2 Milan warriors coming now. Do kill a Vab here with my Mark II. I really want to push along the sides here in a minute, but I want to make sure I have sufficient recon. I'm bringing up recon more now as we speak. More SS patrol, more recon. I gotta get eyes on what's going on over here before I make a counterplay around the whole side. He's got a lot of investment up here as well. A lot. I'm buying supply for these gazelles. They're all out of ammo. I'm bluffing what's going on over here. I'm able to kill one of his helos here. Kill another one of his Vabs. Vabs are pretty expensive. 25 points a pop. No cheap at all. Assault Pioneers moving here. Throwing their satchels here. Close another squad. Guys are being really lit up with the satchel troops. Got some recon here. They're going to unload and start moving up. Going to allow my 2 challengers here to push up. I'm going to start pushing up around the side here. We're going to make a huge pincer. Also, Napalm comes in, though. Really smart by him. Mirage. Don't have AA close enough. I was really angry why they didn't fire. Pioneers go down. I do got some reinforcements on their way, though. Another Napalm's dropped. This time he's already done the job, though. It's at this point, alright. We're going to buy some heavy AA, a lot of them, to make sure he can't be bombing me anymore. He's invested a lot in the aircraft. I thought around this time, this is a good time to push. Killed his helo there with the Mark II. I'm going to start pushing here. Recon's pushing up. He's going to try backing up his AMX here. We'll start rotating here. Mark IIs are going to... These 2 guys are going to start landing on the main road here. Got some Scorpions coming up. Or Scimitars. Mark II is up here now on the front line. The Mark II's ready. Get a nice shot there. The reservists. All of a sudden, HE bombers come in. It's a little disappointing we didn't kill anything. He killed the 2 squads there. Still not enough to pay for these squads yet. Didn't kill my Mark II. I'm going to keep maneuvering with the Mark II here. Got a nice day-ass patrol here. I thought, okay, let's push. Mark II's going to push up here too. See the CV in a second. Not quite. This Mark II's about to push in a second as well. Fire around, killing the enemy CV. Take another hit from the AMX there. Don't go in any kills yet. Did get that last shot there. HE bomber comes in. Sadly killing my recon and killing my AT or tank. I was kind of triggered by that. You can see I got tracked rapiers, more javelin coming up, moving up all my AA in one moment. I got another Mark II here as well, ready to go. I bring up a CV as well to cap the zone. I feel like I was almost locking it down. Pretty much wiped out everything on the front line here. So I saw some reservists here in a second. I'm going to rush these scimitars to deal with it. Mark II is ready to go. Recon's moving up to get in this position. Same with the AA piece. I'm moving a scimitar down this road, see if there's anything there. Moving up all my AA as well. These reservists will not be able to beat some armor rifles that are vented up, but with the scimitar support, he's even more screwed. Yeah, he's getting hit by another rifle squad. Goes down. 4 AAs coming up, pushing it up as quickly as possible. Bring up these. We see a napalm mirage here. These are 250 points. Goes in for a big bombing run here. Very angry though, as he got away with it. I was so angry at this point. I was like, why can't I shoot this shit down? Scimitar does go down here to one of the HO2s. Zone is mine. I'm gonna stop the bleeding here. We're gonna go even now. Cap the zone. Fresh armor rifles. Those 2 armor rifles with the napalm were able to get out. Moving up AA all the way to the front line now. Carrying my Mark II over here. Got Mark II here. Got this Mark II command coming. And I thought for a minute, I was like, I don't think there's anything over here. I've been killing a lot of his equipment. And he had a lot of stuff over here. So I felt, let's probe it a little bit. Moving up some AA here. Kill that. It opens up the road now for all the scimitars to drive up. I'm going to give a new order here to go down the road. He's going to see it for it. The CV's going to come up right behind. I'm going to try to cap the zone, get at least even with him. Bring up some of his heavy-duty tanks here. 19 pen. 10 armor, though. Way less armor, though, than the Mark II. I got some sufficient distance now. I got some rapiers here up here as well. But alright, I'm going to go for it. There's nothing. I don't feel like there's anything here. Scimitar is coming down now as well. Another Mark II command. Got another Mark III coming for the first time. This one's got 20 pen. 2C comes in. This is a big mistake by. I don't have any radar AA. It's all infrared. And this time I have a lot of AA. TV is going to get in the zone here. Making me go +2, but I'm going to go +4 in a second once I fully cap the zone. He's going to go in for another pass thinking I have radar. Sadly, we don't shoot him down. I'm starting to build up some forces here now to probe the northern point. We cap this. He buys a whole bunch of Gazelle cannons immediately. Rotating his tanks. Moving a scimitar back here to kill anything. I didn't know there was a road right here, so he's driving down this road. Put my scimitar here. All his HE bombers come in here. 2 kill 1. I do lose my fighter. Gets a nice bombing run here, trying to bomb stuff. Doesn't kill much though. We shoot down 2 of them. By the time we reloaded, we wound 1 of them. He killed 1 of my. He really didn't kill much at all. We shot down like a lot of his aircraft there. He didn't really have much choice though. He really doesn't have anything to bomb and. A lot of AA now. Gazelle cannons are going to go toe to toe with the scimitars. Sadly, there's a lot more of him than me. You shoot down one. I'm gonna CV off the side here. Shoot down two of them. They are, that's 100 points there. Grabbing a rifleman here, didn't realize the tanks were so close. Bad micro. Goes down. Over here I start to probe here, I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna work. How can be commandos in the open? We are +4 now. He's rotating his CV over now. Driving on this road, see? Make mistake by me. We kill one of his gazelle cannons there. Gonna fire another shot. We missed that one. Now bring up forces to do something about this. I got a lot of tanks here. I'm gonna rotate them all over to this corner here. Napalm's coming over. Just thinking the CV is an infantry CV. I decided I'm gonna commit to this. 4v2, and I'm better in a 1v1 engagement as well. Got more armor. Let's see how much little damage he did. We did already half. Loses both his tanks. Gets a CV in the zone though. Can't really move up because he does have ATGM helos. I don't have sufficient AA. Let's start probing out though, spreading out a little bit. He's got a whole bunch of tanks here. I do get eyes on them right here, and they start coming down the road. A lot of bees. Not great tanks, but sufficient numbers. He's buying ATGM helos. We do stop the bleeding though. Now we're even. It's a draw if the game continues like this. Jaguar HE comes in here for my wounded tank. It's a nice clean kill on me. Sadly, it gets away with it. I decided at this point I'm going to back up two of them. Keep this one in an ambush position, so when he drives around, we can shoot here while he's also being shot at close quarters all of a sudden. Turn to probe here a little bit, but I got a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna bring up some more riflemen just to lock it up. I'm bringing up some more riflemen over here to lock it up. I'm trying to first push here going on. Got a lot of commando zone grenadier voltigeurs. Commander doesn't die. These guys are already out of ammo. I'm gonna start rearming them again. Got two more warriors coming. Over here we got a little bit of tank action. Our twos are firing now. Get a nice hit on him. There's another HO2 there. So HO2s over here are going to do better though. I'm going to smoke in a second. I'm going to evac the situation. Miss that shot. Over here, we're starting to make some headway. Commando's getting beaten up. We lost commando there. Grenadier Voltigeur, double vet, are wounded. Get a little too aggressive here with my warriors here. Riflemen do fire a shot here. Missiles are ready to go again. There's another squad. He really has something coming in. I got two fighters coming in right now with a napalm. Also buying 3 Mark 11s now to come in and help. Got the squad here. Rifleman should beat this guy. Does meet me there though. I'm almost out of infantry at this point, like almost out of completely. Just have a lot of armor, no more infantry. I buy a fighter here. My tornado just misses every shot. Another shot. 3 shots. 4 shots. 5 shots. I just decided, alright, I'm gonna evac. He's wasting his missiles on me as well. And he misses mostly. Let's get 1 hit. But I do vanish before you can get the kill. Makes him evac. He flies over here though. And he gets away. Now he's got not much infantry left, it looks like. He has them pretty heavily vetted up. We can see their double vet here. Going for that early game. He's only got this little thing here left, not much. I got 2 more squads coming in here. 3 tanks here. CV's about to get in the zone pretty easily now. Nothing left. So you see the gazelles are coming in now. We're moving in. I just want to make him see my tank. I finally decap him over here, but he sees the writing on the wall of this blob. And he can't really stop it. Grenadiers go down. He's got like 2 squads in here, and one of them's wounded. One of them's a CV. And I'm capping his zone. Making me go even higher. When we just passed him the plus 100. He's not going to get me out of there. And that is game against Eclipse. You see where we did really well. The Mark II's doing good work here. Pretty much all of the work. And yeah, Gazelle is also paying for themselves pretty much every single time, killing multiple Grenadier Voltigaz. Killed a couple fighters here. Actually, Tornado killed itself. Impressive, right? Tornado. What? That's sad. Anyway, thanks to my opponent for playing. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you guys think about First Armored. I personally hate the division, but I'll be curious what you guys think. Anyway, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around.